Hi, this is Tanya Mills with Apple Tree Homeschool Academy and Apple Tree Home Daycare, and I am working outside today. This is Saturday and the first part of September. I think it's the 2nd. And anyway, I cleared out our sandbox area here. I have a turtle full of sand, one of those little plastic turtles, and I moved it out of this corner along with our construction cars. And I want to make this corner of our back porch into a makeshift mud um, kitchen. We had pulled this little uh, patio coffee table out into our yard near our fire pit and was using it out there, but I'm going to confiscate that for our table for our mud kitchen until maybe next year I can get one professionally made. So this is the corner where I put our sandbox, and I'm going to add a new bag of sand to that. I am clearing up our two flower beds that are on either side of our stairwell here. It's a hot mess. It's been a very hot summer, and I have not gotten out here and done it. I've been working on the side yard and the front yard this summer, so I'm in the middle of doing this, raking leaves from underneath the porch. Yeah, so it's a work in progress. The children tend to take toys and toss them off or drop them off the top in between the railings, and so I raked all of that out, and some of this is going to go in trash and some of it's going to go into compost. Already done some raking. Now what I'll do is I'll pile this up into our wagon and put it into a compost. I had bought some mulch here, but ended up using it for another flower bed in the front and side of the house, and so I need to go back and get more mulch, and I'll just put that on top of the leaves and do, it's kind of like what's called a lasagna technique for gardening, where you layer different materials. So I'm not going to go through the work of getting all of this leaves up. That's going to be great for keeping down the weeds, or I'm not going to remove the leaves because it's going to help put a layer there to prevent weeds, and then the mulch will go on top. So I had originally transplanted this bush. I had cut it down, and also this bush here, these are butterfly bushes. They bloom really pretty, these little lavender or purple flowers. Now, when I moved here, this wild grass here, this is landscaping grass, was planted pretty thickly in this, around this one flower bed, and it also blooms this really pretty lavender or purple color flowers. You can see how thick it is on this side of the porch, and it was a lot thicker. I had dug up a lot of pieces of it throughout and thinned it out a lot. That's what I transplanted over onto this side. As you come around, you can see that it gets pretty thick along through here, but it will eventually thicken up. These are a lot bigger than when I first planted, and they are filling in, so it'll just take a few years. Over here on the corner is a gorgeous, I think these are peonies, or peonies, however you want to say it. I think it might have some poison ivy or something in there I need to still trim out. I've been avoiding it. I don't let the kids come over here on the side and play for the daycare because of any poison ivy that might be in here. I make them stay out into the grassy part of the yard. So yeah, I'm really excited about getting our mud kitchen, and really I'm going to be using it as a sensory bin, and I'm really excited that today is a nice day that I can get out here and do yard work. So there's always something to do when you're a homeowner and you run a home business. So like, share, subscribe, and look forward to our next video when I get my sensory bin mud kitchen set up. Thanks.